5 ways to talk to a woman. To win them over, you must destroy their ego. Seducing a woman you don't know can be quite difficult, especially if you don't know what to do or say to approach that person. However, those days of shyness and stuttering are in the past with the 5 ways I bring you today to talk to a woman and have the full confidence that you'll have her in your hands. If you're watching this video, it's because this information interests you, and I can assure you that you must know it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. Let's get started. Men who have high value in life also apply it to their love life. When it comes to talking to women, they do it differently, which is very attractive to them. A high-value man can make women nervous without even trying, while an average man may feel anxious in the presence of an attractive woman and act awkwardly or not try at all. No matter which side you find yourself on, in this video, you'll get the definitive secrets so that, regardless of whether you lack some skills, you can make them fall in love with you. Reminder: women are just like any other person in this world. They have the same problems, the same routines, and often have numerous issues in their lives that they hide with confidence and security. So don't feel intimidated. You just need to break that barrier of security and apply these 5 methods to talk to the woman you like and leave her defenseless against your charms. Number 1. Her ego must be destroyed. Women's egos are generally very high because low-value men flatter them like goddesses and give them compliments day after day. This only inflates their ego like an infinite balloon. However, high-value men don't engage in this ego game and simply refuse to feed any woman's ego. Moreover, the chances that a high-value man makes her realize this and gives her a dose of frankness and reality are very high. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean disrespecting or fighting with her. It's just about letting her know that she's just like any other woman and can be easily replaced. Let's do a little exercise. Imagine one of those college parties where guys go on the hunt for the most beautiful girl. Undoubtedly, the most valued girl will have hundreds of men around her, flattering her and doing whatever she wants to get her attention. But amidst the crowd, she notices the one man who isn't flattering her, the one who seems uninterested. That, without a doubt, will bring her back to reality. That man is undoubtedly a high-value man. This will awaken in her the need to prove that she is as valuable as he is and that she is more than just a beautiful girl that everyone flatters. However, to reach that point, she had to go through a quite long and painful transformation process, in which she understood that her value is not given away, even if she's the most beautiful girl around. Without a doubt, this is one of the most absolute truths, as it's based on the most primitive sense of human beings, the need to be with the individual of higher value. What does that mean? It means that women will always look for a man who is better than them, and when that man arrives, they are willing to give up their ego to obtain him. You will never see a woman give up her ego for a man she considers less valuable than herself, and this goes beyond how much money you make or how you look, because the moment a woman notices that you're making the same mistakes we discussed in previous videos, she'll lower your rank. That's why you must become an expert in destroying her ego, making her sense the confidence that tells her you're far above her level, and she must strive to get your attention. Number 2. Be creative with compliments. Women don't get bored with compliments. In fact, as I've always told you, they love to be flattered. What makes them bored is receiving the same compliments over and over again, which no longer mean anything to them. High-value men are aware of this situation, so they come up with creative ways to compliment them, even when they are not traditional compliments. In other words, don't be afraid to compliment them with specific actions that demonstrate her value. This undoubtedly leaves her completely weakened in front of you and makes it impossible for her not to develop feelings towards you. It's not about searching for elaborate compliments, it's about your attitude when giving a compliment. A classic compliment like, "You look beautiful with those accessories," can work perfectly, something basic but still a compliment. What will you do next? Will you keep giving her more compliments like this? A simp, someone who is overly eager to please and flatter women, will become desperate and keep showering her with compliments, but you'll only say what you think, and that's it. She has to earn the second compliment and beg for the third. Number 3. Be quick. Enter and exit in a second. Starting a conversation doesn't require the same skills as when you want to exit one. Knowing how and when to leave a conversation with a woman can be as important, if not more, than initiating the approach. To start a conversation, any kind of initial approach could work, as long as it's one of the approaches we've talked about here on the channel. However, it doesn't necessarily have to turn into hours and hours of conversation. A simple introduction or greeting can work. A good conversation is one that condenses all the information you're interested in into a few minutes, getting to know her, finding out who she is, and what she does. Talking about her will make her feel comfortable and attended to, without resorting to flattery that diminishes your value as a man. If she asks you questions, don't go into great detail. Answer succinctly so that she's intrigued to continue getting to know you. Finally, after a few minutes, you say goodbye to her without giving much explanation, but always leaving the possibility that you might talk again in the future. With this approach, you manage to start a conversation, appear interesting, and make her feel the need to continue getting to know you in the future. Remember that you were the one who approached her, and you should be the one to end the conversation. High-value men value their time and don't stay talking for hours with a girl. Number 4. Her validation doesn't interest you. A low-value man is designed to seek a woman's validation and will have no problem asking what they think of him. It's not uncommon to see them asking the typical question, "Do I look good?" As a high-value man, you're not interested in whether they approve of you or not. It doesn't keep you up at night or feed you. It doesn't mean you're not interested in women's opinions. It's just that you're not seeking approval about yourself when you hold the power to bathe yourself in confidence and security. Part of knowing how to talk to a woman is knowing what not to say. Many men scare women away as soon as they start talking, and if you're watching this video, it's because you don't want to be one of those who scare women off. Number 5. Use mystery to your advantage. Mystery is the characteristic of a man most valued by women. And they value it a lot because the truth is, it's not so abundant. As most men are not interesting or mysterious, which diminishes their value, they are already programmed to respond automatically to a boring, repetitive, and uninteresting message. But you, my friend, are learning to handle mystery as an extension of your personality, becoming a master of mystery. A trick you can put into practice is studying when she writes to you and not responding immediately, but replying a little later, perhaps asking her interesting questions or telling her things she doesn't know. Let her know that one day you can be completely busy, but the next day you can surprise her and take her to an elegant restaurant to eat and get to know each other. Don't tell her your problems, at least not until a special bond is created where she becomes your support. Become unpredictable, a mystery and experience machine that she's unable to control. That's what ensures the success of your conquest. If you've made it this far, it means you're getting closer to becoming a high-value man. Like this video and subscribe, enabling notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Until next time.